What are the three things we should say when we wake up in the morning or think?
Well, first, I would say, what is the greatest ideal of myself that I can be today? And I would not get up until I felt like that person. The second thing I would say is, can I begin to keep my energy up the entire day? And if I do it properly, then I will be open to opportunities and possibilities that weren't there before. The last thing I would say is, could I sustain brain and heart coherence to the point where that intelligence within me that's giving me life begins to find a door to open out so I can begin to see evidence in my world?
I love that. Beautiful. Question 2, what would you say every evening before you go to sleep?
Oh yeah, how did I do today? How did I do?
How did I do?
How did I do today? I mean, one day, one lifetime.
Yeah.
How did I do today?
Yeah.
Did I change or help another human being? Did I really change someone's future timeline? Lastly, what is the greatest thing I learned?
I love that. Question number 3 of the final 5, 3 things to remove from our vocabulary.
I can't is probably one of the biggest ones. I'll do it later, or I'll do it tomorrow, is also another big one. And it's too hard.
Oh yeah, nice. I like those 3. Mine are, I switched saying I'm busy to being productive. That changed my life. Just recognizing the difference between what busy made me feel and what productive made me feel. And the other ones were in arguments, stopping saying you never and you always, because no one never does anything and no one always does something. And we say those all the time. Okay. Question number 4. What's your meditation practice like?
Wow. I do a very advanced version of what my books are about, just because I'm always trying new things out for our community. But, my big thing really lately is the mystical. And I've just had one of the most transcendental experiences this particular weekend. So I go as deep as I possibly can into that fertile blackness. And I don't stop until I connect to something. And I know that feeling, what it is when I connect. And then I have a thought of whatever experience I want, and then I completely surrender to the outcome and stay open. And it's been working pretty well.
That's amazing. And question number 5, if you could give everyone in the world an experiment to do for 30 days, one activity that they'd have to do every day for 30 days, what would it be?
I would ask them to take out a piece of paper and write down every thought that they've been thinking that's standing in the way between their future and where they are. To write down every habit or behavior, even how they speak, that stops them from becoming the person that is healthy, wealthy, or free. And then to begin to recognize the emotions that keep them in the same state of being every single day, and become so conscious of those thoughts, behaviors, and emotions that they wouldn't let any of them slip by unnoticed by them. Then I would have them write down the thoughts they do want to fire and wire in their brain. I would have them write down what the behaviors look like of a great person that they wanted to become. And I would have them practice thinking about it and practice rehearsing it. And then I would say to them, what emotions would you feel when your future happened? Because you have to teach your body emotionally what that future feels like before it happens. And every day, if you practice that diligently and sincerely, and just become conscious of who you no longer want to be, and keep becoming conscious of who you do want to be, you should begin to see evidence in your life. And when it comes in a way that you least expect, that surprises you and leaves no doubt that it's come from a greater mind, then you'll be inspired to do it again. And now we believe we're more the creators of our lives and less